Alright, so here we're trying to combine these two sentences, and right now it's grammatically correct. That's not the issue. The issue is just that it's a bit awkwardly phrased because you have the phrase oxygen depletion twice in a row, which, I mean, again, grammatically everything here is correct. It's two complete sentences, but it's just a little bit awkward when you repeat the same word or phrase twice. Makes it a little bit redundant, so why not try to more smoothly combine these two? So let's take a look at our options. Option A basically has, or reads, so in addition to being unsightly and odorous, these algal blooms cause oxygen depletion, colon, the result being that it kills fish and other wildlife. So when do we use a colon? We use a colon when what you're about to say is either a list or some kind of elaboration or qualification of the previous noun, in this case, oxygen depletion. Is that the case here? Not really. I mean, it says, okay, it says what oxygen depletion, what the result of this is, but it doesn't actually in any direct way help us qualify what oxygen depletion is. For example, if this next phrase was a definition of oxygen depletion, that would be appropriate. So, oxygen depletion, the removal of oxygen from blah, blah, blah. That would be okay. But here, it's just not very directly connected to this noun itself. It's just, the continuation of the thought, which isn't what you want after a colon. So after a colon, you want directly qualifying the noun that came before. So A is out for that reason. What about B? B reads, in addition to being unsightly and odorous, these algal blooms cause oxygen depletion, semicolon. The algal blooms cause oxygen depletion. Okay, so when we use a semicolon, we want what comes before and after to be a complete sentence. And that is the case here. But again, it's that sort of awkward repetition that's unnecessary. You're ending this sentence with these algal blooms cause oxygen depletion, and then the next sentence starts with the algal blooms cause oxygen depletion. So it's again sort of the same issue we originally had here. It's just unnecessary redundancy that we're trying to choose a different option basically to get rid of that in the first place. And so that's just happening again here. So we don't want that sort of repetition. Option C is, in addition to being unsightly and odorous, these algal blooms cause oxygen depletion, and oxygen depletion caused by algal blooms. Okay, so again, same issue. Everything here is grammatically correct. You have a comma and, which means what came before and what comes after are complete sentences, which is true. But again, you have that ending. These algal blooms cause oxygen depletion, and the next sentence starts with oxygen depletion caused by the algal blooms. So again, it's that what we were trying to get away from in the first place is repeated here. So let's see if answer choice D finally solves that issue. It reads, in addition to being unsightly and odorous, these algal blooms cause oxygen depletion, which kills fish and other wildlife in the lakes. Perfect. This removes that redundancy, removes the unnecessary repetition, still gives this entire message, right? So we still convey the same amount of information, but it's just more smoothly done. Instead of saying that oxygen depletion kills fish, you just say which already refers back to oxygen depletion. So D is our answer here. It gives the same message without the unnecessary repetition that we see in basically every other option except A, but we found that A, the colon here, is inappropriate. So D is our answer.